Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Talking About Rock, sponsored by School of Rock, Rochester, New York. Remember, you can catch all our interviews streaming wherever you get your podcasts and also on our YouTube channel. And check out our new website for show photos, album releases, and our merch store at www.talkingaboutrock.com. Today, we bring you an all-female rock group from Nashville, Tennessee. Their founder, Teresa Portilla, got her first taste of life as a traveling musician when she was a child traveling with her father. She still carries her father's rock and roll spirit with her, drawing inspiration from the classic rock sounds of Led Zeppelin and the raw energy of Motley Crue. However, her most prominent influence is Joan Jett and the Runaways. Her band, the Neon Angels, officially released Perfect on September 10th, 2022, World Suicide Prevention Day, in honor of several close friends and family members who succumbed to suicide. Next, we talk with Teresa and Lisa from the Neon Angels on Talking About Rock. Okay, let's welcome Teresa and Lisa from the Neon Angels to the show. Hello, ladies. How goes it?
Good. How are you?
Great.
Great.
Hi,
Thanks
Rob.
for being here. We appreciate it. So I guess we should start with you, Teresa. Tell us how you started the Neon Angels. And I guess you drew the name from the Runaway song, right?
Absolutely. Their song, Neon Angels on the Road to Ruin. They're a huge influence on that. They made me want to pick up a guitar and play about 4 years ago, actually. And Lisa and I met actually quite a few, maybe 13 or so years ago. But we didn't start making music until about 4 years ago. She plays the drums and she was also influenced by them. Got her inspiration to play. I'll let her talk to you about that. But yeah, we started off just jamming to Joan Jett and Runaways songs in my basement here in Nashville. Got her this great vintage set it up in my basement. I got my first guitar amp for $80, used, and we had a blast playing all their stuff. And then a couple years ago, we just started writing our own stuff and recording it, and here we are.
Very cool. So Lisa, you're instrumental in getting this started with Teresa and writing songs for that. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, as far as that goes, Teresa wanted to start playing guitar and talking about the Runaways and Joan Jett. And of course, I grew up with the Runaways, so I started playing drums to the Runaways. But, really, Teresa, I have to give her most of the credit when it comes to the songs. I help with some of the, the musical part of it. But Teresa is the lyricist here. And I was pleasantly shocked. I didn't know she could do it. But they come together, and occasionally we talk about different ways to word things, but mostly the credit has to go to Teresa for the lyrics.
Putting everything together, yeah. And Teresa, you got a chance to meet one of your greatest influences also, right? Tell us about that.
Yeah, we did. And I have to give that credit to Lisa because she friended Cherie on Facebook Messenger, during the pandemic.
Cherie Curry from the Runaways, yeah.
Yes.
Cherie Curry, and they kind of became friends through Facebook and Facebook Messenger. And actually, Lisa bought me a Cameo back during 2020, a rough year for everybody, but
right, yeah.
That was kind of like a virtual greeting card kind of thing, like a pick-me-up. And she's a great person. She's so encouraging and positive and just exudes all this charisma. And it was a great pick-me-up. But Cameo has evolved, and now you can actually talk to your celebrity idols, and have a conversation with them. And we did that, and we just kind of casually worked into the conversation that we were going to be in LA for the Taylor Hawkins tribute concert. And she was like, well, let's meet for lunch. And I was like, okay, sure. I guess we could work that into the schedule, So it's kinda-
Right. No, I don't have time to meet you. I'm going to be busy that day. Right?
Yeah. I don't need your phone number. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
I'm a little busy. I'll have my people call your
I don't
people.
have a pen. I
Well,
did.
that was so great. You could make time. So you guys met up for lunch and hung out a little bit.
Mhm.
Yes.
It was
Mhm.
awesome. And I was like, she's like, yeah, and I don't know when I'm gonna be on the road again. I said, oh, you're gonna be on the road again, and we're gonna open up for you. She's like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So look for that soon in town near you.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. And
Yeah.
that'd be a great show to be there live for the Taylor Hawkins tribute. You know, I watched
Oh,
the streaming on the different services and it just looked amazing. They had
oh.
so many people there. It was such an excellent tribute.
Yeah, I have
I-
chills when you talk about it. It was so amazing. 6 hours, a 6-hour concert. It was amazing.
Yeah, and they put that together pretty quickly with
Yeah.
everyone. I was kind of, surprised on how quickly it got into place. Of course, who was going to say no to doing that, right? But
Yeah.
that looked pretty amazing. So
It
very,
was
very
great.
cool. Very cool. Yeah, hopefully, we'll see you on the road. That would be great. So we started talking about it a little bit before, but let's talk a little bit more about it, Teresa, and then we'll get into some of the tracks here. Some of the songwriting that you're doing is like Lisa was saying, great lyrics. It sounds amazing. Tell us about your process a little bit for songwriting.
Well, I'm a very sort of drum oriented guitarist, so I'm a lot I'm all about like the rhythm. So I kind of come up with and I attribute that to Lisa and I jamming together. Um she can kind of finish my sentences musically, she almost has, I'm like, I got this drum beat in my head, and she's like, yep, I got it. And then she'll just join in, and it's really cool how we're just kind of on the same musical wavelength with that. But I kind of just hum along to whatever chord progression I'm playing, and I kind of just substitute those syllables with words. I don't overanalyze it too much. I just kind of whatever comes to me at the time. But then
Whatever emotion you're feeling.
whatever is going on at the time, and I don't want to just, I want it to be more of an organic process, just come natural, and just don't, nitpick too much about it, because I feel like that, I think the best things happen sort of spontaneously, and we still write like that together. Like
Yeah.
over New Year's,
Yeah.
I just start playing something, and then she joins in, and then the words just come out.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of a blessing that it happens that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Really.
You guys just fit together and complement each other. And,
Yeah.
it makes the process a lot simpler, right?
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Like on that particular song, I just start humming what I think, what the melody could be like in there. And then Teresa comes up with the words, and I'm just so impressed by that.
Very cool. Yeah. And you guys have released 3 tracks so far. I've seen streaming on Spotify. And one of the standout tracks, obviously, is Perfect. Can you tell us a little bit about that track?
So that was our first release. It was slated for release in September. And Lisa, unfortunately, several months before that, lost a family member, her nephew, Sean. And so she was going through a rough time. And then in August, I lost a friend, and a big supporter of Joan Jett. That's how we met online. And it was very, sudden, like no one saw these things happening. And I've been sort of praying about guidance. I'm a spiritual person. I've been kind of praying about guidance with my music career, because, we're a newer band, and we were already planning on releasing it in September. But then when Donnie took his life, I did some research on suicide and came across several amazing organizations. 988lifeline.org. 988 is like the number you can call from anywhere in the United States, and get help if you or someone is contemplating suicide, or even professionals can call and get the latest evidence-based practice, to help with their whatever they do, their specialty. and it's all anonymous, you know, and it's 24 hours, 7 days a week. So I immediately wanted to partner with them, which they're a government funded agency, so they can't really partner with people. But I found a local organization called the Jason Foundation that helps at-risk youth, namely suicide, issues such as suicide. And our first, it was like the skies opened up, and it was like, this is it, you know, this is the direction that I felt called to go in. So we busted our butts to release the track on September 10th. I found out September 10th was World Suicide Prevention Day, and September is National Suicide Prevention Month. So it just all sort of came together like that. And we had our release show at the Cobra and raised money for the Jason Foundation.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, there needs to be more awareness about this. And I really like the track that you guys put together for it. So I wanted to play real quick here on Talking About Rock. And we'll be right back here with Lisa and Teresa from the Neon Angels, and we'll check out Perfect, and we'll be right back.
Might not like me in the morning, might not want me to stay. You think we shouldn't go much further, but then you just can't walk away. And I can't wait to feel your body, I can't wait to touch your skin, leave me breathless with your kisses.
Okay, we're back here on Talking About Rock. Just checked out the track for Perfect, which really great, really love it from the Neon Angels here. So what else is next for you folks here? What else is going on? Do you have some more tracks you're going to be releasing, or do you have some dates maybe coming up? What's going on the horizon?
Absolutely, we have both coming up. We're actually going to be doing a female punk rock tribute show at a great new venue here in Nashville called the Vinyl Lounge, and we're also playing at the Cobra, which is where we had our first release show on May 28th. The female punk rock tribute is in March. We don't know the date yet. They're still sort of putting that together, but we'll definitely be posting it. And our socials on the Neon Angels official on Facebook, as well as TikTok, Instagram.
So if folks want to reach out, they can check you out on all your social media, see what's
Absolutely.
happening, and maybe stay tuned on the streaming services to see what next releases are going to be coming up.
Absolutely.
And the
Or-
website too.
And the
www.
website,
Yeah.
what's the website? I'm sorry.
www.theneonangels.com.
Okay, cool. So folks, check that out if you'd like to know more, see what's happening with the Neon Angels. We look forward to seeing new tracks come from them. Ladies, real appreciate you spending some time with us and chatting. It's been great.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you too.
Thank you, Rob, and thanks for all you do for us artists out there.
Yes.
Certainly, and thanks for all your hard work and for having us
Thank you.
today.
That's what we're all about here. And if you folks out there have comments or questions, please feel free to email us at talkaboutrock@gmail.com. You can like us and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And for this interview, the video will be available on YouTube channel, and the audio will be streaming on all the streaming services very soon. Ladies, again, thanks for being here today.
Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you.
Bye.
All righty, have a good night.